Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Monday, June the 9th. This is part one of what looks like John's funeral. So everyone's gathering. John was cremated apparently. He's in an urn. They've got all of his pictures sitting around. And of course, we open with a picture of Drake Hogeston, who of course played John Black. They've got all the flowers and pictures and memories, and there's Marlene acting exactly like she could for a grieving person. There's Carrie and Belle, and Sammy couldn't make it because Sydney had some kind of accident and had to have surgery. There's Paul and Eric or Brady, can't see, and Belle and Carrie. So Shane shows up. Shane's been on the show since he was a young, handsome whippersnapper. Now he's an older, handsome whippersnapper. There they all are. Of course, Andrew came in. This show really wasn't about anything except people paying tribute. Rachel's looks pretty cute. She doesn't want to go. She says it's her fault Grandpa John died because she dreamed about it and caused it to happen. Brady sets her straight on that, and off they go to the funeral. I guess it's going to be strung over 2 days. So here is Ari. She's talking to Tate. They've become pretty good friends over the last couple of days. And she's telling him how her mom freaked out. She just snuck out to go have some fun with some guy. And he said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody." And she was wanting to put some of these mints or something in his coffin, but he's in an urn, so she was a little disappointed for that. She became a little emotional. Eric's there to perform the ceremony. Paul's very somber, and you have to remember all these actors really did lose someone they cared about. Carrie is telling Belle, "Don't let Sammy get you down. She chased the man I love for years and still wouldn't let him go, so she's just getting what she deserves, and you all were already divorced. I mean, you know, she can suck it." So there's Tate and Brady. There's Brady hugging Marlena. And I imagine Deidre Hall's one of the people that misses Drake the most. She worked with him the most. And there's another picture, and there's little Rachel looking at it. And they had a table out with all of his Secret Service stuff he did. It was kind of neat. And that's what she's doing. She's picked up something on that table, and she dropped it. And Marlena and Brady rushed over to help her. And there she is. And she's just... I think she's riddled by guilt if she did shoot EJ. I don't know what's wrong with her. She did run into Johnny, and she barely talked to him. Johnny's like, I don't know what's wrong with her lately. She's not acting right. You know, and they blew it off as she just misses her Grandpa John. Of course, Abe and John go way back. They used to be partners when John first came on the scene. And there's Paulina talking to, what's her name, Julie. And Julie's busy just buzzing around trying to be of help to anybody. I guess I had two pictures of little Rachel there, knocking that over on that table. So here's Kat, and she's kind of looking around at things, acting sneaky. And she walked past Shane and said director as she walked past him, like she was in cahoots with him. But she goes over and says hi to Paulina and what's her name, Julie here, and Julie's getting on her about taking Chad skydiving and how he hurt his foot, and she's just being a little witch to her. Of course, here's Abe and Paulina. Everybody's kind of standing around talking about, of course, John. And hopefully today, tomorrow, after they wrap it up, we will finally say goodbye to Drake Hogeston. And my goodness, we've been grieving him. I think he died last June or July. Or was it September? We've been grieving him for almost a year, so he definitely got a send-off. Here's his pictures again that shows, of course, he was into baseball in real life. So, pictures of him and Marlena. And there he is, and it is to be continued. We'll see the part tomorrow where I guess they have the actual service. Really wasn't much anything going on. That's a wrap for today. God bless Drake Hogeston, his family, and the cast. Have a great day. Please subscribe and like. That's a wrap.